Jeff Shepard, who started these camps, run it for so long, and then me being able to take the reins after he stopped doing them. It just means a lot to me for being able to do this for 10 years. Just seeing all the communities we've been able to be in, and honestly just meeting the kids in the different communities around Kentucky. I'm from Kentucky. I'm a Kentucky-born kid, so to go around the state and just meet these kids and work with them is really personally fulfilling for me. It's interesting. I think probably Operation Unite as a whole gets to see more impact than me because I usually do the camps, and then I'm back in Lexington. But it's really fun to see the kids get excited during summer break. They're already having a good time, but just a chance to all gather together as a community, learn some basketball skills, but hopefully we're able to send them messages back home. So as they hang out in the summertime and go back to school that next year, they can take some of those life lessons that we teach them and apply those to life. So that's really the whole goal and hopefully what they can really take out of this. I think Shoot Hoops Not Drugs brings a lot to the table just outside of basketball. We're going to teach them a lot of drills. We've got 2 or 3 hours to teach them a lot of things, but the cool part about basketball is there's a lot of life parallels. And that's really what we're trying to teach these kids is, we can teach you how to do a crossover, but we also want to teach you how to stay away from things that are going to negatively impact you in life and shoot for your dreams and goals and be disciplined. So as much as it is a basketball camp, I think it's more so a life lessons camp, and I think that's what really separates it. I think being a former Wildcat really helps. I know as a kid, when I was young, I wanted to be a Kentucky basketball player, and I looked up to those guys like Jeff Shepard and those guys before me. And so I think anytime you kind of have that built-in credibility, kids are just going to respond and react more and listen more. And again, like I said, I'm from Kentucky, so I think there's that common bond as well. And so once we really establish that bond and that trust with each other over the first few minutes, I think the camp gets a lot easier. I think the kids respond well and listen better. So I think it's just an overall win when we have that relationship built. Yeah, the 20th anniversary is huge. That right there shows it's just been really successful, and I think people have really enjoyed it. We've seen more and more people show up to these camps over those 20 years. So I would just say make it a priority. It's a free event. It's fun time in the summer. It's not a huge commitment. It's 3 hours long on a random day of the week. But I really think the kids get a lot out of it. Like I said, partly part of basketball, but also the life lessons. And we feed you and give you a free basketball and a t-shirt as well, so that doesn't hurt either. So I think it's overall a great time to have fun, learn some basketball, learn some life lessons. And just to, you get to go around different communities, and we have so many volunteers everywhere I've done these camps. You have people from the community, so we get to meet those people. They help out. We have all these kinds of sponsors and companies that are into this message and want to send this message to the kids. So it's kind of just a big community-wide thing that we go into different places and just teach the kids that lesson. Like, they have a future, and we don't want to let drugs or anything like that harm that future. Another cool thing about Shoot Hoops Not Drugs is each camper gets to go home with a brand new basketball. They get a free t-shirt. They get to eat some hot dogs and some chips. They get free dinner, and then we actually even have a drawing for 2 winners. That the winners of the drawing get free basketball goals. So they get to go home with a lot of cool things. Just another really cool part about this Operation Unite camp. At the end of the day, we just want to come here and have a good time with the kids. We have coaches and counselors that come here and volunteer and spend their time working with the kids. We want to tell them that they have a purpose in life and God made them for a reason. We do know that there are some things in life, like drugs, that can kind of put their goals to the side and not allow them to reach their goals, and we want to kind of stop that. Again, they have a future, and we just want to be a positive light with the kids in their communities, teach them life skills, hard work, perseverance, all those things. And we feel like if we can do that in 3 hours, it's a really good camp.